Alright guys, so there has been some new Phantom Forces Zombies leaks, and we have 3 images here today that I want to cover. And if you're excited for Phantom Forces Zombies, please be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe, because the hype is actually real. I'm actually so excited for Phantom Forces Zombies. It's going to be so good. But yeah, let's cut the crap. Here's the first image here. As we can see, this looks like a absolutely massive map here. Looks like some sort of like medieval castle or like some sort of Roman Colosseum. I can't quite tell what it is just based off this screenshot alone. There's not enough details yet, but this kind of gives us a scale as to how big this map is, or specifically the maps that will be in Phantom Forces Zombies are going to be. So I think this gives us a general idea that it's going to be very open, very open range, I guess you can say. There's going to be a lot of movement room with Phantom Forces Zombies. It's not going to be like enclosed maps. It's going to be more, it's just going to be big, you know, I guess I guess I should say. So yeah, it's got that going for it. Personally, I would definitely like bigger maps for zombies game modes rather than like small and enclosed maps. I just feel like it gives you more breathing room. I don't know if that's like a skill issue thing or that's just me, but yeah, that's the first image. I think that looks really good so far. I'm excited to see how that goes. But let me open up the second image here. As you can see, this is another look at a map. I'm not sure if this is the same map or if this is a different one, but as you can see, there's a lot of natural terrain here. As you can see, there's a lot of rocks. It's very grassy, and I don't know. I think this it kind of takes a turn that we haven't really seen in any Phantom Forces maps before, taking more of a natural turn rather than more of an industrial developed look. So I think that's going to be pretty interesting in the game. And now I can't quite tell you what all these like green squares are for. I don't really know what those are there for. They're just kind of there. I'm not a developer personally, so I don't know how things like same thing for the pink squares. I don't know how they work, but as we can see here, it looks like there's actually a spawn in front of the staircase. So maybe that'll be a spawn point for the player or maybe even the zombies. Not too sure about that one. But yeah, as we can see, there's a huge building in the top right corner as well. At least what I assume is a building, because that doesn't look like any natural terrain to me. So that building's absolutely massive. And yeah, I think this looks really good so far. Of course, there's not too much that we can tell from this screenshot, but I did save the best for last. So yeah, here is the next screenshot. As we can see, we have looks like a MK11 there, and we have some actual zombies there walking towards the player, and what also appears to be like some not zombies. I don't know. I know there was a screenshot to where there were actually like Roman gladiators as NPCs. I'm not sure if those are placeholders, if there's actually going to be gladiators in zombie mode. I don't know. I feel like that'd be pretty interesting to see. I just think it wouldn't make any sense if there's living creatures fighting side by side with zombies, unless if there's some sort of lore aspect to it. But yeah, I mean, this looks like a pretty cool screenshot. As we can see here, we have actually got some trenches, which should be interesting. I don't know if those are supposed to be trenches or rivers, because they do look a little bit wide to be trenches, but there's no water in them to, you know, to be a river yet. I'm not sure if they haven't added any water. Yeah, and again, we have some more of those green squares. Still don't know what those are for exactly, but it looks like the zombies actually have the ghost outfits on. So they will be kitted out with Phantom Forces outfits. Like, you know, I guess it's a good way to think about it is in like they're dead players. I think it'd be cool to be like, oh, these are all the players that you have killed in like public matches and they came back to kill you. I think that would be a cool lore aspect. I'm not sure how in-depth the lore for this will be. Actually, I'm zooming in the top left corner here, and it looks like there are some of those living NPCs kind of like walking up a ramp there. Not sure what that's for, but I think that's something interesting to point out. Maybe they'll have some sort of cool pathfinding AI. Yeah, that was all 3 of the screenshots. I think that is some really big Phantom Forces Zombies leaks. Of course, it's still going to be a long time before this comes out, maybe another year or 2. Hopefully it's not like the next Core, and like they just don't finish the game for some reason. I know Core, you know, they announced that 4 years ago. I like 100% expected the game to be out by now. Actually, not only did they announce it 4 years ago, but they said that it would come out in the winter of 2020, and well, it's about to be the winter of 2024, and it is not here yet. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't turn into something like that. Yeah, just to kind of reinforce that screenshot, this is what the MK11 looks like. I'm actually going to put on default irons just to kind of show you guys what that looks like, just to kind of show you guys that that was the gun that was actually in that screenshot. As you can see here, it's the same exact irons and everything. So I guess we at least know the MK11 is going to be in Phantom Forces Zombies. I'm not sure if they're going to keep all the guns from the main game in there or not. I kind of doubt that they will personally, but we'll see. I think maybe it's probably more than likely that like the more OP guns will be harder to get a hold of. Like I doubt you'll like rip out the M60 right off the bat. I feel like you'd have to work for more overpowered guns like that to use in Phantom Forces Zombies. But everything is just speculation at this point. We really don't have too much information, but be sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more updates on Phantom Forces Zombies, and let me know in the comments if you do want to see more update videos for Phantom Forces Zombies. But I think that about does it for today. I don't want to drag this out to 8 minutes because I don't feel like it. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the next one.